With the bulk of the winter holidays just around the corner, it's time for many of you to start your cars and go visit some family.
Go on the trips, but rising gas prices may keep you from making that trip. Fox 4 on your side consumer reporter Steve Noviello says he has a way to beat those prices as long as you agree to pack one extra item.
The only people that have won the championship have been Charlotte and ourselves.
A&T mechanical engineering professor Dr. David Klett knows what it takes to build a winning team. His students are revved up by the time they reach their senior year and get to build and design cars for their senior project. But there's one catch. They have to stay within the stock specifications for their class.
In our case, there's not a lot you can do to the engines to modify them to make them perform better.
But the makers of a new product say there's plenty you can do right here at the pump to make your car run cleaner and get better gas mileage, and that saves you money. It's called the Ethos Fuel Reformulator. The product promises to cap off the cost of your next trip to the gas station by reformulating the fuel you buy anyway to burn more efficiently. If it works, it will reduce emission and increase gas mileage.
I've been doing work in the emissions for ever since 1981.
Thurman Exum is also teaching at A&T after working for GM for 15 years and with the EPA to certify emissions programs nationwide. That's why we asked him to get in the driver's seat for this product test. Remember, we're looking to reduce emissions containing hydrocarbons, which is really just unburned fuel being spit out the gas pipe.
If the hydrocarbon goes down, then the fuel economy would have to go up because, again, it means you have consumed more of the fuel that went to the engine. Bad emissions, bad fuel economy. Good emissions, good fuel economy.
So that we know that this machine is right on.
Right, right. Because it's actually on any scale or any meter, we got to make sure we're starting from zero.
After checking to see that our machine was properly calibrated, we ran emissions tests on this 1982 Toyota Corolla.
This is kind of fluctuating between about 96 to 100 parts per million on the hydrocarbon and about 0.1, 0.12 on the CO.
Which tells us this car is not getting the best gas mileage it can. Instead of burning the gas, it's coming out the tailpipe as hydrocarbon. So we reached for the reformulator and added it to our fuel. Then drove the car for 20 miles. We tested the car first. Now we've added the product. We've driven around again, and now we're going to test a second time, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Now, to refresh our memory, we started out with our HC, which is our hydrocarbon, was at 97.
97.
Our CO was at 0.12.
Yes.
But after just one use, our carbon monoxide was reduced to 0, and our hydrocarbon emission was reduced by more than 94%, down to as few as 4 parts per million.
That means that we're burning more of the fuel in the combustion process
As opposed to emitting
it, yes.
So we're getting better gas mileage.
We're getting better gas, got to be getting better gas mileage.
Steve Noviello, Fox 4 News.
And after using the fuel reformulator for another week, Steve Noviello did one more test and found that hydrocarbon levels were still down. The CO remained at 0, and with each bottle treating 160 gallons worth of gas for itself. So Steve says this product is a deal for drivers. To find out where you can get a bottle, all you have to do is go to our website, kdfwfox4.com.